Live TV is meant to show reality.
It's not about
Oh my goodness.
But sometimes the impossible slips through.
Jane.
Strange movements, eerie voices, and unexplained events have stunned millions worldwide, revealing moments that feel controlled by unseen forces.
As you can see behind me here, we have a few gravestones.
Join us to watch the scariest moments ever caught on camera. A recent video in Saudi Arabia caused shock and outrage. The incident happened during a live report about the country's first male robot, when a female journalist stood beside the machine explaining its features. As the camera rolled, the robot suddenly moved its arm and did something unexpected. The moment was clearly captured and shared widely, leaving viewers shocked. Officials later said the robot was still under testing, and the action was a system mistake. Still, the incident raised concerns. When machines are built to act more like humans, controlling every move may not always be possible. Newsroom disturbance. During a live broadcast in the United States, completely strange happened. While the anchor reported on the national elections, the glasses on her desk began to move back and forth. The table was perfectly flat, and the air was still. Her blouse didn't move a single inch. Viewers couldn't explain it. Some whispered about a glitch in the camera. Others swore it was something far darker. Whatever it was, it made the ordinary news set feel like the stage for something unworldly. Possession trigger. During a live interview, Jane Civico appeared calm as the host spoke with her. Everything changed when they asked a direct question about possession. In that moment, her face twisted into an unnatural smile, and her eyes rolled back right in front of the cameras.
Jane.
The shift was sudden and unsettling, as if something else was taking control. Seconds later, the broadcast was cut without explanation. Many believe the question itself opened a door for a demon that should never have been touched, and what appeared was never meant to be seen on live TV.
Father, pakitignan lang po.
Jane, are you okay?
Guided presence. Millions were watching a live White House broadcast meant to be routine. During the ceremony for the new defense secretary, the camera caught an unexpected moment. Standing behind the secretary's wife, Stephanie Carter, President Joe Biden reached forward and placed both hands on her shoulders, leaning in to whisper while she stood still. The moment lasted several seconds with the cameras still rolling. Others noticed something else. The movements looked stiff, almost guided. Online theories quickly followed, suggesting a brief glitch on live TV, raising questions about control, awareness, and what people might be missing when they watch Power up close. Creepy smile. During a baseball game, fans' eyes were drawn to one audience member sitting just behind home plate, with a chilling, unnatural smile. She was staring straight into the camera. The expression was so unsettling that it held everyone's attention through the first inning. As the clip spread online, theories began pouring in. Some believed she was under the influence of an unseen force, while others claimed she was deliberately planted there to distract viewers. But the way she maintained that eerie smile, completely unbroken, felt far beyond anything staged or normal. So what do you think? Who or what was she? Handler control. On May 25th, 2025, as President Emmanuel Macron stepped out of a plane, the world froze for a shocking moment. A hand shot from the shadows and struck him squarely across the face before he could greet the crowd. His head snapped back, and fortunately, cameras captured pure surprise. The hand belonged to Brigitte Macron, mostly hidden behind the doorway, her arms the only thing visible as she delivered the blow. Macron paused, clenched his jaw, and forced a smile. Officials said it was playful, But millions saw something far stranger. Many now speculate she acted as a handler, keeping him in line and controlling what truths he could reveal to the world. Hidden signals. During a Republican retreat speech, millions watched as the president addressed lawmakers with a mix of odd gestures, loud noises, and made bizarre faces.
But she gets it.
While speaking about the midterms and policy wins. His movements were different from usual presidential speeches, sparking online debate about what was really going on. It didn't look like normal body language at all. It looked like someone not entirely in control of his body. Speculation quickly spread that this wasn't just unfiltered emotion. It was something deeper. Online theories suggested he might be sending hidden messages to the unseen forces, speaking in code to those above him who guide the real power behind the scenes.
Drops the thing, walks off the stage crying.
Live collapse. Political commentator Cameron Kinsey was speaking live on Fox News when she suddenly collapsed on air, leaving viewers shocked. The broadcast cut away as the studio rushed to help her.
Oh my goodness.
Let me come back to Lydia while we get some help for Cameron here.
Later, the network explained it as dehydration and low blood sugar. But for theorists, the timing was too strange to ignore. She fainted mid-delivery, just as she was building momentum. Could the microphone or earpiece she wore have been tampered with, maybe by someone inside the network who didn't want certain information revealed? It makes us think that the news isn't just controlled by the script. It can be controlled by those who don't want you to hear the truth.
President, we're going to go to a break right here. We'll be right back.
Child messenger. On February 11th, 2025, Elon Musk brought his 4-year-old son to a high-level meeting in the United States, where Musk was speaking about his role in the country's future. Cameras were rolling when the young boy leaned toward Donald Trump and quietly whispered something.
To restore democracy.
Soon after, clips went viral claiming the child said, "You're not the president, and you need to go away." Some dismissed it as a restless toddler saying random words. Others weren't convinced. They pointed out how calm and direct the moment looked. To them, it didn't feel like play. It felt like a line repeated from somewhere else. Speculation quickly spread that being raised around powerful figures may have exposed the child to truths the public never hears.
To restore democracy.
Katy's secrets. Katy Perry's rise to fame wasn't just sudden. It shocked the world. She started as a radio singer, but her songs quickly made her a global superstar. That success came at a cost. During the 2014 Grammys, her performance stunned viewers with dark, satanic-themed dances. Years later, she revealed she had sold her soul to the devil to reach that level.
I wanted to be like the Amy Grant of music, but it didn't work out, and so I sold my soul to the devil.
And now admits she regrets it, wishing she could return to her true self.
I cut my hair is because I really want to be my authentic self.
Once you make a deal like that, escaping its grip becomes almost impossible, no matter the fame you gain. But things didn't stop there. During a fan meetup in the United States, she came face to face with an elderly woman who looked exactly like her.
Oh my God! Is that what I'm gonna look like when I'm a grandma? Because I would love it.
At first, her expression suggested it was their first meeting, but a closer look shows shock, as if a long-hidden secret had just been exposed. Many believe the woman was her clone, someone kept out of sight for years, until the truth appeared in front of everyone. Church chaos. During a church ceremony, everything felt calm and peaceful until chaos suddenly broke out. A woman in the crowd lunged toward the priest with shocking force, her rage exploding without warning. People watching said it didn't look like anger. It looked like something else taking control. The woman was quickly restrained and taken away. Many believed what they saw was possession, but not the kind that hides or fears holy ground. This felt deliberate, as if whatever was inside her wanted to challenge the space itself. It looks like certain forces don't avoid sacred places. They enter them to break what people believe is untouchable. painted betrayal. Millions watched a live broadcast, waiting for the final word on an election that would decide Georgia's future. Georgi Kalandarishvili, head of the Electoral Commission, sat at the table to sign papers giving power to a pro-Russian party. Everything looked normal, until it wasn't. Suddenly, opposition official David Kirtadze poured thick black paint over Kalandarishvili's face, right in front of the cameras. The shocking moment froze viewers in disbelief. It wasn't just a protest. It looked like a clear sign of corruption that people had been warning about. The paint didn't just embarrass him, it marked a man who had betrayed his country, revealing hidden deals for everyone to see. Broadcast hijack. In 2015, during a live broadcast on Fox News in the United States, viewers were shocked when the feed was suddenly hijacked.
By forcing your employees to lie on the air.
Anonymous, the mysterious hacker group, flashed the iconic Guy Fawkes mask and delivered a chilling message.
Dear Fox News, that you have been alienating the American people.
They accused the government of corruption and secret manipulation, warning the public that the truth was being hidden. The interruption lasted only moments, but it spread across social media instantly, leaving audiences questioning how secure live television could be. No one knew exactly how the group managed to break through, but many speculated it was a warning meant to expose secrets the world wasn't supposed to see. Interrupted gesture. During a live inauguration event in the United States, cameras caught a strange moment involving Eric Trump. While standing in front of the crowd, he slowly formed an upside-down triangle with his hands, a symbol often linked to the Illuminati pyramid. Seconds later, Lara Trump noticed it and quickly tapped his arm, telling him to stop. Eric dropped his hands immediately, as if he had almost revealed something forbidden. Many believe Lara acted like a handler, stepping in to prevent exposure. The power he and his family hold might be the result of a dark pact, one tied to selling the soul for influence and control. Ghostly limb. During an official meeting in Russia, Vladimir Putin sat with Nicolas Maduro to discuss high-level military deals. It was meant to be a serious diplomatic moment, but as the cameras recorded the room, something strange appeared near the fireplace. From the dark chimney, a pale shape slowly moved outward, looking like a thick white finger or a ghost-like limb. Some dismissed it as a video glitch, but others weren't convinced. Soon, theories spread linking Putin to Illuminati deals and dark pacts, claiming the presence was there to guide the next move. Well, if it is true, it's scary. Live freeze. During a live ESPN broadcast covering the NBA Eastern Finals, reporter Rachel Nichols suddenly froze on camera.
She lost him. I just saw it back.
For several seconds, she didn't move at all, her expression locked as if she had become part of a photograph. The main anchor announced they had lost the connection, but then, just as suddenly, Rachel blinked, smiled, and said, "No, I'm here."
I'm here.
You can hear me?
I'm back to you, Scott. I'm back.
Can you hear me, Rachel?
I can.
The brief pause felt eerie, almost as if something unseen had taken control for a moment. Millions watched, stunned, and the question still remains. What really happened during those frozen seconds? AI warning. When Elon Musk warns people, the world pays attention. This time, it wasn't about rockets or space. During an event at MIT in the United States, he spoke about artificial intelligence and used a chilling phrase saying, "With artificial intelligence, we are summoning the demon."
With artificial intelligence, we are summoning the demon.
He didn't compare AI to a tool, but to something dark and uncontrollable. Musk explained that people believe they can control it, like using symbols or holy water, but they are wrong.
There's the guy with the pentagram and the holy water, and he's like, yeah, he's sure he can control the demon.
Coming from someone known for careful words, the warning felt serious. Does he really know something we don't? Mask slip.
Yet there are a huge number of conspiracy theories, you might call them brain rot.
When Erica Kirk appeared on live TV in the United States, viewers focused less on her words and more on the gold rings on her fingers. During the interview, the host listed the growing claims online, from Freemasonic symbols and secret hand signals to rumors about Egyptian aircraft and hidden agents. As these theories were read aloud, Erica's calm tone suddenly changed. Her voice grew angrier, and many felt the controlled mask slip, revealing a colder side she had been holding back. Conspiracy theorists say her gestures were secret signals, suggesting she might be part of a shadow network controlling events behind the scenes. Well, Erica said the rings were personal, but the theories didn't slow down. What do you think? Let me know. Uncontrolled moment. Beyonce has lived at the center of dark rumors for years, but this time the fear came for a different reason during a live performance. In the middle of the show, she suddenly appeared to lose control of her body, her movements turning into fast, unsettling rhythms she couldn't seem to stop. Even Jay-Z stood watching, frozen, as if the person on stage was no longer the woman he knew. Some fans said it was just passion and energy, but others believed they were seeing the mask slip. That's when many speculated about a satanic ritual and said it was more like a satanic dance. Hollywood's truth. During a major interview on November 10th, 1999, in the United States, Arnold Schwarzenegger revealed something that stunned many viewers. While talking about his acting career, he said that during research for a movie role, he discovered nearly 50,000 devil worshippers active in Los Angeles.
You know, as a matter of fact, in Los Angeles right now, there's like 50,000 devil worshippers.
He went further, claiming that several powerful Hollywood agents were part of these dark groups.
That's not even including the agents.
Arnold explained this was not gossip or rumor, but information he came across firsthand. The moment felt like an accidental confession, exposing a hidden side of the entertainment industry. Sometimes secrets slip out when they are not meant to, and this one made Hollywood look very different.
You have to prepare yourself the right way, and so I did research in satanic kind of cult.
Haunted voice. During an episode of Good Morning with Mickey in the United States, an interview with a young boy suddenly turned disturbing.
No, he did not. I'm sorry.
As he spoke, his voice dropped into a deep, heavy growl that did not sound human.
No! I'm a devil.
The sound shifted back and forth. One moment it was the boy's normal voice, the next it became a rough, vibrating roar. The crew froze as the change happened right on camera. It did not look like vocal strain or fear. Viewers believed something unseen was entering and leaving his body in real time. After the incident, an exorcism was reportedly performed to remove the presence.
The video ended. He never did nothing.
Frozen royals. In 2020, a strange clip from a royal wax exhibition in the United Kingdom began spreading online. The footage showed wax structures of Queen Elizabeth and other royal family members standing perfectly still, frozen in lifelike poses. Nothing seemed unusual at first, until viewers noticed one figure. Meghan's wax structure appeared different. While the others remained completely motionless, she seemed to shift slightly, as if adjusting her posture. Wax figures aren't supposed to move, and the contrast felt deeply unsettling. Some dismissed it as a camera illusion or lighting trick, but others believe the clip revealed something far more disturbing. Whatever the explanation, the video left many viewers uneasy, questioning whether what they saw was truly inanimate. Rogue robot. During a famous Chinese festival, something unusual caught everyone's attention. And it quickly went viral. A security robot, moving among the crowd, suddenly lunged forward before being rushed back by staff. While some laughed it off, Others grew uneasy. These machines are designed to mimic humans perfectly, but if one can act unpredictably in a busy festival, what might it do when no one is watching? As robots grow more human-like every day, controlling them may not always be possible. Soon, what feels normal could be a world where humans are the exception, and robots quietly dominate everyday life. Serpent ritual. During her 2026 pleasure tour, Taiwanese singer Jolene Tsai appeared at the Taipei Dome riding a 30-meter-long mechanical serpent. As she stood on its head during the song Medusa, it didn't feel like a regular concert. Her movements looked like she was controlling the massive creature, not just performing for the crowd. The 120,000 fans watched as she moved with cold, precise motions, towering over everyone like a figure from another world. Millions of streaming online viewers were left stunned by the strange energy of the show. This wasn't just a performance, it was a display of power, showing her true place in a secret world of elite rituals. Riding a serpent that big, she wasn't singing, she was sending a secret message. Mask control slip. Your favorite celebrity may not be human, and one brief interview moment pushed that theory even further. During a press appearance for Wednesday Season 2, Jenna Ortega's smile shifted for a split second, her teeth forming sharp, uneven shapes that didn't look natural.
We're so excited to be here to celebrate Wednesday together. That's one.
The moment passed quickly, almost as if she corrected herself once she realized the camera was still rolling. Screenshots spread fast, with many claiming it looked like a reptilian form slipping through a human mask. To conspiracy followers, this wasn't a glitch or a lightning issue. It was another sign that some stars aren't changing roles. They're struggling to keep their disguise intact. Mystery respect. Footage said to be from a private ceremony has fueled intense speculation online. In the clips, Pope Francis appears to kiss the hands of powerful global figures like members of the Rothschild, Kissinger, and Rockefeller circles. In other moments, he is seen kneeling and kissing the feet of select individuals, including African leaders and elite guests. To many viewers, this didn't look like a simple act of humility. Conspiracy theorists believe these gestures point to secret alliances between spiritual and political power. Some say the Pope was honoring unseen agreements, while others think he was thanking them for influence or protection the public knows nothing about. Non-human evidence. For decades, the government denied everything, until one live congressional hearing changed the story. Under oath and watched by millions, former intelligence officer David Grush revealed that crash sites linked to UFOs contained non-human biologics. He said these recoveries dated back to the 1930s.
Were they, I guess, human or non-human biologics?
Non-human, and that was the assessment of...
This wasn't a rumor. Navy pilots also testified, describing craft that dropped from space, moved at impossible speeds, and vanished without a trace. These encounters weren't rare. They happened again and again. Grush explained that the secrecy wasn't about panic, but control, hiding recovered materials for secret programs.
We began detecting unknown objects operating in our airspace.
When officials admit non-human remains on live TV, it becomes clear the truth was never missing. It was buried. Clone warning. You might remember B.o.B for hits like Airplanes, but years later, he tried to expose something that nearly ended his career.
Everything that you've been taught is a lie. It's programmed.
The rapper began posting videos and messages claiming the music industry was controlled by elites using cloned celebrities to keep the public distracted. According to him, many stars on stage were not originals, but replacements created to maintain influence and control.
Am I already cloned?
Oh, are you already cloned?
Instead of investigating his claims, the media branded him as unstable and turned him into a joke. His reputation collapsed almost overnight. B.o.B warned that when public figures speak too openly, they are silenced, not with force, but with ridicule. He also claimed clones sometimes glitch on camera, revealing the truth. Today, his story stands as a reminder. Some warnings are buried by destroying the messenger, not the message.
That means there's a possibility that you could already be cloned.
Yes, there's a possibility.
Sky Portal. During a live outdoor broadcast in Russia, a reporter was calmly delivering her segment when something strange appeared behind her. As she spoke, a glowing sphere of light suddenly formed in the sky. It hovered silently for a few seconds, shining far brighter than any aircraft, then slowly moved back into the clouds and vanished. The reporter continued, seemingly unaware. But viewers were stunned. Many believed it was a UFO caught on live television. Others went further, claiming it looked like a portal that briefly opened before closing again. Whatever it was, the moment felt accidental, like something slipped through when it wasn't meant to be seen. Hidden Guardians. A live baseball game was underway when something shocking happened on the field. During a broadcast, a foul ball suddenly flew straight toward a reporter's head at full speed. Before she could react, the cameraman reached out with one hand and caught the ball in midair without even looking away from his camera. The timing felt impossible, faster than normal human reflexes. This wasn't the only case like it. In another well-known clip, player Evan Longoria made a bare-handed catch during an interview, saving a reporter from serious injury. Officials called it luck and instinct, but some people see a pattern. They believe these moments show non-human precision, suggesting certain guardians may be hiding in plain sight to keep the show running smoothly. Coded gestures. When world leaders stop speaking and start sending secret signals, it's a sign that something deeply unsettling is happening. At a major international summit, Vladimir Putin and Kim Jong-un were caught communicating in a way that didn't look normal. Amid other officials, the two men exchanged subtle taps and hand movements that matched patterns resembling Morse code. Those nearby noticed instantly, their expressions tightening with unease. Well, the message being shared wasn't meant for words. It was a hidden conversation that left everyone watching wondering what was really going on behind the scenes. Silent puppeteer. What happened during this Fox News broadcast is still making people uncomfortable. As Hudson spoke about serious topics like the national debt and his future, the camera caught the father silently moving his lips in perfect sync with every word. When the boy spoke, the father mouthed the same sentences at the same time, without missing a beat.
Your friends saying when they see you on TV?
I don't know right now.
Many said it looked like a human puppet being guided in real time. Some brushed it off as heavy coaching. Others weren't convinced. To them, it looked like a moment where control slipped and something hidden showed itself on live TV.
Are you worried about our debt?
You worried about paying back the money?
No.
Watcher signal. At the 2023 MTV VMAs, Ice Spice walked on stage to accept Best New Artist, and all eyes were on her. But the moment that set the internet on fire happened off the mic. As Ice Spice began her speech with the words, "Thank God."
Without God, none of this would be possible.
The camera cut to Taylor Swift, the smile on her face and applause. Viewers slowed the clip and noticed the timing was exact. To many, it looked like a silent signal, the kind often linked to Illuminati control rituals. Some believed Taylor wasn't reacting as a friend, but as a watcher, making sure the speech didn't go off script.
I want to thank my label, Tim Katy Capital, for always supporting me.
Reporter glitch. During a major government meeting in China, cameras focused on a reporter asking a long, formal question when something bizarre happened beside her. Liang Xiangyi suddenly rolled her eyes in a sharp, unnatural way that looked more like a system glitch than human irritation. Officials quickly removed her name from the internet and revoked her press access. Some said it was stress, but others noticed the mechanical precision of her movement. The incident recalled a live broadcast in Thailand, where a reporter's eyes rolled back, and her tongue flickered strangely before she vanished from frame. These glitches make you wonder, what if the people delivering the news aren't fully human, but reptilian beings, and hiding them in human skin? Clone slip. This time, the red carpet didn't focus on Angelina Jolie's dress, it focused on her hands, and people couldn't look away. In viral clips, her hands and arms looked oddly stiff, almost mechanical. The veins appeared long and sharp, less like normal skin and more like thin wires pressing under a smooth surface. Some brushed it off as age or harsh lighting, but many viewers weren't convinced. The movements felt too controlled, too precise, like something struggling to pass as human. Online, people began calling it a robotic clone glitch, suggesting a replacement sent to public events to keep the image alive. After seeing that footage, some now wonder if every appearance is really her, or just a copy trying to hold together. Symbol slip. During a live interview, Mark Zuckerberg faced an awkward moment that spread fast online. The anchor pointed out a symbol on his hoodie that many viewers linked to Illuminati imagery.
Oh my God, it's a weird symbol in the middle that is probably for the Illuminati.
Zuckerberg paused, shifted in his seat, and gave a rushed explanation. That reaction alone sparked theories. Some believe powerful tech leaders quietly promote elite belief systems, and moments like this are slips they can't fully control. That idea grew stronger after his April 10th, 2018 testimony. When Zuckerberg reached for a glass of water, his movements looked unnatural, almost programmed. Viewers described it as robotic, even non-human. For conspiracy followers, these weren't random moments. There were signs of cult links, cloning rumors, and a figure who may not be entirely real.
And must be strictly enforced given the numbers that we have here today.
Sacred role. Cynthia Erivo found herself at the center of a major controversy after a bold moment during her performance in Jesus Christ Superstar.
God, why have you forgotten me? I'm thirsty.
In one scene, she appeared portraying Jesus on the cross, and many viewers instantly called the act blasphemous. The internet exploded with reactions. Some said the moment went too far, while others defended it as creative freedom and part of the show's artistic style, whether seen as offensive or expressive. The performance left a lasting impact.
It is finished.
Hand glitch. Another unsettling moment comes from Cynthia Erivo during a public appearance. As cameras rolled, her hand moved in a sharp, unnatural way, too precise and stiff to be human. It wasn't a simple gesture. It looked as if something inside her was controlling it. Fans immediately noticed the mechanical motion, replaying it to make sense of what they saw. This time, too, it was not your Cynthia, but a reptile in her disguise. Let's see what the next celeb is on the list of repetitions being. Dark thanks. Hollywood has always been tied to secret groups and hidden power circles, and one moment pushed those rumors back into the spotlight. When Christian Bale stepped onto the Golden Globe stage, his speech seemed normal until the ending.
Thank you to Satan for giving me inspiration on how to play this role.
Instead of a usual thank you, he thanked Satan. Almost instantly, clips spread across the internet. Viewers questioned whether it was just dark humor or a quiet nod to something deeper. Many pointed out that Bale isn't the first star linked to secret societies or strange symbolism. To conspiracy watchers, it sounded less like a joke and more like a slip. At this point, awards season doesn't just crown winners, it feeds theories Hollywood can't escape.
Thank you to Satan for giving me inspiration on how to play this role.
Grave whisper. Queen Elizabeth's funeral was broadcast live, and millions were glued to the screen. But something chilling broke through the solemnity. Just before a reporter began speaking, a woman's voice with a crisp British accent whispered,
The death is irreversible, and the fact that she's
As you can see.
The reporter carried on as if nothing had happened, but viewers couldn't stop replaying it.
The death is irreversible, and the fact that she's
As you can see.
Some speculated it was Princess Diana's spirit trying to send a warning. Well, the moment turned the royal farewell into something eerily unforgettable. Even during King Charles and Queen Camilla's coronation, royal events proved mysterious. A hooded figure, holding what looked like a grim reaper, walked the aisle. Many panicked, but it was just a verger doing their duties. Not every shadow in royal ceremonies hides a dark secret, though these moments remind us to watch closely. Guard glance. During a high-level officials meeting, cameras captured a moment that many believe exposed a reptilian being hiding in plain sight. One security guard stood unusually stiff, almost lifeless. Then his eyes shifted sideways in a sharp, unnatural motion, nothing like a normal human glance. There was no panic, no reaction from anyone nearby. Seconds later, his face returned to normal, and he resumed guarding the room. Viewers believe this wasn't stress or fatigue. It looked like a reptilian entity briefly slipping through its human disguise, silently protecting those in power. Interview glitch. Everyone tuned in to the Gala Day influencer Callejeros, expecting style and confidence, but Poppy Mickey's interview took a disturbing turn. Mid-sentence, his hand moved toward his mouth with stiffness, as if pulled by something unseen. Seconds later, he flashed a quick smile, almost like damage control. To viewers, it wasn't nerves or fatigue. They called it a glitch and linked it to a wider pattern. Public figures moving, reacting, and smiling in the same unnatural ways. It seemed like otherworldly entities borrowed their influence, sending messages through interviews, fashion, and strange on-camera slips. Cinema takeover. While enjoying a movie in the cinema, a young girl in the audience suddenly began laughing and crying at the same time, stuck in a loud, uncontrollable loop. People around her froze. This wasn't a jump scare reaction. It looked like a full breakdown, both physical and emotional, and it didn't feel human. Many believe it was a clear case of possession. There's a theory that horror films don't just scare, they lower your guard. Sitting in the dark, focusing on demons, may open a door. Sometimes, what's on screen doesn't stay there. Enfield voice. In 1908, a family in Enfield, North London, began experiencing terrifying events in their home. The situation escalated when their daughter, Janet, appeared to be possessed during an interview. Her voice dropped into a deep, eerie tone, completely unlike her own.
Who's there? Doctor Who. Doctor Who?
Footage from that time still sends chills, showing moments that no one has been able to explain. A strange voice echoed through the house, and Janet's behavior became increasingly unnatural. The mystery was never solved, and that's what makes it so haunting.
Is anybody there? No.